So, welcome back to part 2 of this Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough. Actually, re-recording this part because we had some audio issues. Not sure if it's going to happen again, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, we just finished doing the bombing run mission, and we are trying to catch up with our avalanche buddies.
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
We're at the Sector 7 slums.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Oh boy.
What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
That kind of makes an implication that you can get high on Mako.
You again.
Or that it's, you know, you can use it as some sort of drug. Interesting.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely
Mako's
tell my
definitely
skin
involved,
from all
but-
the ash and sweat.
Yeah,
When
not
I
the
get
way
back,
most
it's
people think.
refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
Somebody showed this to me.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You called that a warning?
No, sir!
These guys are funny.
In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice.
Alright. Is there going to be an
This
escalation?
area is off limits. Turn around and leave at once. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
Nice. Good job, buddy. No? Are we done? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we're still using wood. Like wooden bludgeons. Alright. I guess it makes sense. Cheap, easy to mass produce, although I don't know where they'd get all the wood in this kind of place. I feel like they have more scrap metal than anything else. But yeah, look at that. Sector 7 slums. Looks great. Yeah, you know. Pretty well realized.
Glad I got today off. Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out.
Did everyone get out in time?
Oh, they had 20 minutes. Hopefully that was everybody.
That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet.
There's Seven Heaven. There's Tifa and Marlene.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did,
Hey,
did you?
Tifa.
Well, well.
You made it.
I did.
Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
What's that sign says? We like to chill. Hala Cafe. Alright.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Sure.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Well, she wants me to hang out with your kid for now.
Hey! The hell you
Barrett.
think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey. I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right. But just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Sure. That doesn't bode well for the money, though.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
It's an interesting question to ask.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job.
Anyone hear about this?
Don't worry about me.
You know the expressway by the
I'll try
station
not
in
It's
to.
Sector 8?
tiring.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
No way. They sent in the military to help with the
Huh.
relief efforts, but it's supposedly
I
not
never
going very
noticed
well.
that she's
And even more
here
stuff might
this
collapse.
early.
Holy shit!
I risked my
Interesting.
neck to get this valuable information for you guys. So, that'll be
Even this early, she's hustling people.
not good at all.
Yeah. Hopefully that's paint, but that looks like a little backstreet fighting arena.
Got my hands on some high-class ingredients the other day. Talking cream.
I'll have to come back and check that out later.
So, you make
Spot
nice with
something?
everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I love the details that they put in all this.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
Sector
So, 7?
The top
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right.
All that Tifa. But yeah, my memories of the original Final Fantasy VII aren't super great, and it's been a while since I replayed it, but you really gotta appreciate how far we've come as far as video game technology and what we can do and how fleshed out they're able to make all this look and look and feel. It's like the NPCs have dialogue, they talk about what's going on.
It's not my fault if you get lost.
Okay, fine.
And here we are, good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much
Alright.
else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Alright. We sure? Can we check him out?
What are you doing?
What are you hiding, Tifa?
You've never even met this person.
Okay, fair. It's RPG though.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
I think this place is more than a little bare. But what are you gonna do? It's the slums.
Guess it's time for introductions.
I don't know about y'all, but that always sounds like someone's just having a really bad stomach problem. Like diarrhea. And if their bathroom is located in the same place as us, that's right next to our bed. That's
hey,
great.
You okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Oop. That's the problem with big weapons. You all know that from Dark Souls.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
This shit is just crazy.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do
Yeah, I
the
was
same?
gonna say, I'm pretty sure we encounter him again later. But I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to remember that number. Alright. Time to go make money. It still looks pretty cool no matter how many times I play this game.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
I know, I don't remember ever trying to talk to her.
Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th heaven already.
Jeez, lady. Just for that, we're gonna lollygag.
Everyone I know said they felt a lot better after
Trains don't start moving again.
I actually like this counter.
Goods to go
Starts
around.
off as 0 on your first run, and as you keep using the same save file, it just keeps adding up. So we're at 165 monsters slinging around this area.
A lot of anger right now.
Hey, Jelly.
If there's anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask.
Let's see. I don't think we ever got anything new.
I sense a sudden surge of emotion in my future.
So Chadley's an interesting character because if you do all of his extra VR missions and all the simulations and stuff later on, you actually get to find out more about his backstory, and it's kind of an interesting concept. So I'm wondering if they'll bring him back for the next game. But he's one of those characters where, regardless of where you are in your next playthrough, he kind of just follows along. Here we are in 7th Heaven. We'll pretty much get to tour the slums as we go along, so we'll leave that for that.
It's a
Alright,
sad
let's go
day.
in. Let's go look for Tifa.
What's happening to the planet?
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money
This guy
too.
was a pretty
We
nasty
bring new
water.
filters,
We
collect
don't
the
have
old
filters.
ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
How can you say no to that?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
I love Tifa though.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
He's just a guy sitting there. Wonder if they have some sort of death fights later on. Maybe the next time it's a nighttime.
All the items you can want, straight to
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Collections and
Sounds like a pretty
competition.
sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
I don't really want to buy anything because I already have everything and you can't use items on a hard playthrough, but I need to get rid of a lot of extra material. So we're gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna try not to have too much menu stuff in this run, but there's gonna be a little bit, well, there's gonna be some unavoidable parts there. So, got a bunch of ice, so I want to keep at least 4. We'll do. We'll leave it at that. That should be good. I think everything else we're still good. We're still good.
Nothing tickle your fancy? If you
Nope,
change your mind, you
just
know
your
where
money.
I am. That goes for you too, Tifa.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Yeah. Don't talk to Tifa like that again, bro. Just gonna stare at each other for a bit. Stare you down. That's right. Big sword here.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
Sure, Tina.
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic.
More than a little.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
Yes. Y'all are talking about Avalanche.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance. Oh, being a spy is so cool. Holding position until nightfall. We'll report any developments immediately if observed.
They're gonna be there a while. I get bored.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit, big sword, but no skills.
Me too.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
Yeah, Cloud's got skills.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep?
Not giving us a lot to
A
work
good
with,
long
lady.
rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah. You break a hip with all the stuff Cloud and Tifa want to do. Am I right?
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
The watch is saying they're
here a
gonna
while
step
now?
up their game.
5 years, give or take.
I like Marl though. Like, she
But
grows on
never
me with
mind
her.
that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons drawer.
We're still a pretty new entity in this
Don't try anything
this
funny
here
or you'll get it.
area.
The kids seem to think you're
So.
pretty cool.
It is kind of cool once everybody starts warming up to them. No, eventually. Some people.
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
Like
We're
this guy.
so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Yeah.
Pretty please.
You'll need to pull some aggressive negotiations.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon.
Friendly staff. Alright, so we go in here.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the Watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done. All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
No, she got
Sure
us there.
thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to get lost either, Cloud. Especially not in a place like this. Let me make sure we've got our equipment set up the way I want it right now. I'm gonna try to limit how often we get into the menus just to make sure it's not too boring. And we gotta leave some stuff for you to figure out when you get to play the game. Trying to remember how to switch it so that the primary person is gonna be Tifa.
Scrap
So I
Boulevard
like
is
playing
out
as
west.
her in this
Past the
first
barricades,
area.
supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
We already did.
That who wet? That sword's massive. What does he sell again? If any harm comes to her.
Everybody's overprotective of Tifa.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Speaking of pile, this is part of a fucking reactor. It's pretty insane how it's kind of just sitting there.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
Ah, we
Okay,
did.
let's go.
Tifa does it.
Too late. Come on. Wow. So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This is just a warm-up.
I'll bet.
Time to get serious.
Let's keep at it. See ya. It's over. There.
So I learned that from a YouTube video. If you do a uppercut, you can combo it with the dive kick and cancel something.
Keep it together.
Pretty
Let
cool.
me handle this.
Very fighting game.
Too late. You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
I actually think that's pretty interesting. Tifa says she's been here 5 years. So we're saying she learned how to fight at some point there at that time. But, oops. I guess that goes. She learned at some point to fight like that. So.
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
You won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah, you can imagine how much motivation she got after Neva. Actually, we can level up some stuff. Probably having another maxed out healing material will save us from having to keep swapping. So I've got pretty much 3 sets of level 3, level 2
Doesn't look like a merc.
materia, but whenever we switch out Barrett and Aerith or Tifa, it'll help if we can actually just, for the most part, keep most things the same.
Tally of Monster Slain has been updated. Got new numbers for Monster Slain this month. Check them out.
Oh, we
Tally
killed
of Monster Slain has been
8 things?
updated. Got new numbers for Monster Slain this month. Check them out.
What?
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
So there's a bit of a jump cut there. Biggs is actually the one that teaches you how to use the upgrade weapon system, which is over here. We're not going to deal with it that much in this playthrough, since for the most part I've pretty much unlocked everything that I want. And there's also a part where you go get a new weapon for free from one of the weapons guys that we were talking to earlier. So since we already got that, it just kind of skips it in this playthrough. So I think we're going to see a lot of that where we'll jump cut to after those interactions. It's not that big of a deal, but it leaves something for you or anybody that hasn't played the game. Some, just little extra interactions that you can still see that's new even if you watch this playthrough.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, guy. Yeah. So, like, Chadley is one of the first side quests you get from talking to Weimer, but since we've already been working with Chadley in the other playthroughs, it just skips it right along.
You were the
for
first
us.
to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Yeah, we've done all that already.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Alright, we're gonna do a couple more side quests and then I'll cut this video. I don't know if it's my internet connection or it's YouTube, but I haven't done anything this major as far as uploading stuff, but
Oh, hey there.
last video is taking forever to upload.
Is Marlene with you?
So if we can do it in chunks, it probably will be better.
Okay. I was kind of hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my
3
friends,
cats.
please.
Sure, Betty.
They
Sure.
love crowded places, like the road to the station. A lot of people stop to play with them there.
What's
Alright
the
then.
source of all life? The life
This is
stream,
the
right?
little playground
What's
in
a
here.
life stream? How much do you need to buy a house on the plate?
Alright, let's go look for cats. I know where 2 of them are for sure, but the last one I was get. Whoa.
Think we could
Wait,
get some money if
there
we
is
Did you
one.
hear that just now? I think what...
So that's one down.
And I don't even like studying.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
That Johnny. What's he done this time?
Stay away from me!
Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh?
This is not gonna end well for that guy.
What's going on?
Why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting data
messing
from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So
Unless we
public
go and help
security
him, I
started
guess.
asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He needs to get his act together.
Take 2 for really think Cloud's gonna let you go off and do that on your own?
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Ooh, an unusual punishment!
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgard?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. My ID.
Your ID was never lost, dumbass. But it never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need.
Well, he just ratted out Jesse. Time for
I
him to
swear.
die.
All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Nothing more distracting to these officers than this giant sword. So let's just go.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Hey!
What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Keeping him quiet, that's what. Triple stop.
I got this.
That was cool. I'll take care of him.
Bring it.
And missed.
Give him your all.
So, is it over? Yo! Anybody there?
Johnny, so we
If
can
you're
get out
there,
of
then
here.
help me!
Alright.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa. Whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You wanna live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about
Better
this?
run, guy.
It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
Yeah.
We need to go
pretty
before they
intense.
wake up.
Always wonder, you always think, I don't know. Trying to see if they're at least moving a little bit, because they look pretty dead. I don't really know how much more we were gonna do. I mean, looking at that sword, if the blade doesn't get you, just the internal hemorrhaging would probably
I'm
do
worried
the
about
job.
Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Yeah. Let's see, got 43 minutes in the video. Let's do a couple more side quests and then round this up to an hour. Still gonna be a long upload time for me, but I don't want to leave it too many parts just because of the side quests. Pretty sure I don't need this. Wait, this is still in heaven. There's a cat. Can we?
Wait,
Can
did you
we
hear
not?
that just now? I think one of
Really?
Betty's cats might be nearby.
Alright. Well, get the cat later. I know there's something we can do here.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves
Finally,
at
we're
home
getting
in the
some
abandoned Talaga
respect.
factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talaga factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
You're a nice guy. Alright, we'll take care of them for you. Just gonna go pick up a couple more of the side quests and we'll get right on that. Just gotta queue us up a couple of things. Yes.
I'm trying to get a cat to come out.
Okay.
It snatched one of
Think I
my
was running too
pastries and
fast.
scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Hey, Betty, your cat's out of control. It's a lot of cats still.
This sucks.
It's kind of gray when characters pretty much tell it like it is. Like that's us. I could be killing drakes right now, but instead we are looking for cats.
You know, the item store is forward in hard times.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you Mercantown looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their
Doom
were-rat
Rats.
buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
So I'm pretty sure this is a two-stage side quest if I remember right. So I remember having to do that twice. I think it's a little different on a repeat
That was
playthrough,
definitely
but,
a cat. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
but we shall see. We're gonna get this last cat.
Screw this.
Gotta love when you can teleport right to the end of a quest. Well, for small stuff like this anyway.
What? They ran away? So, never gonna see them again? You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
What's the source of all
Yeah, that's right. Cloud's a scary dude. Again, just look at the sword. Speaking of swords,
If the planet's a living
might switch back to the Stinger, which is my usual preferred sword. Like, I love the look of the Buster sword and love how classic, you know, it's a classic design.
Hey,
But
the area around the old factory's off limits. If you
we're gonna be fighting stronger monsters. Probably should use what we need to use. Twin Stinger. There we go. And I think we need to switch to air or wind material rather. Well, we'll switch to wind once we actually encounter
Step
the
back.
drakes, if we remember.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
It's actually a fairly long chapter with all these side quests. Like, didn't even know. I was gonna say, we're gonna try to finish this quick. These guys get a run once they're watching. We did it.
That's the way to do it.
Look at that sword though. Twin Stinger.
You're dead.
Okay. Forgot to switch, but next
time to get furious. I see you. Anytime now. Come on. You're good at this.
Told you so.
Yes, Cloud and Tifa, because they're close range fighters, they can jump up in the sky and attack something that's flying, but usually better to use Barret, Aerith, or any sort of magic. But Blizzard's not really going to do anything close. It takes a second before it...
If this is what you want,
going all out.
See ya.
So we gotta get it to use this to
Bring it on.
Deal with that.
I got this.
Good luck, that's good. Come on, guys. Actually, I want to use some abilities, but nope.
Freeze! Would kill for a shower.
Yeah. Shower would be pretty nice if you could live in the fucking sun.
Now you're in for it.
Wonder if...
Gotta give it my all.
Oh, no, it does. Ooh, I think I got both of them that last one. Nice.
Nothing to it.
So as part of my original hard playthrough, I had to defeat a whole lot of optional bosses to get this item that gives you a limit break at the very start of a fight. So that's pretty
Got rid of
useful.
those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. So, let's go for the Doom Rats while we're here.
No more fighting night.
These are a lot stronger. So we're gonna use our
Let's dance, asshole. It's on now.
harder items.
You're mine. Bring it. Hope you're ready. Bring it, Sloppy. Now.
So that's cool once they're all I want to use counter stance, but I don't want to do it too early.
I see you.
Too early, too early. These fuckers are strong.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Kind of stop.
Gotcha.
Enough. Pressure. Frost damage is not a big deal, but we need to heal.
Come on.
So yeah, on hard with an overpowered character, things are still fairly easy, but if you're not careful, you might do this.
I'll end this.
Bring it!
Was never in doubt.
Yes, let us return.
You can want straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed.
Finally managed to get those Doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Yeah, inventory full.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing
Yeah,
I've done around here
drakes,
has been all
doom
that
rats,
special, though.
and blind
Oh,
cats.
so you want more of a challenge, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks to the awesome new merc in town, everyone's heard about.
I think we've got 2 more side quests to do. We're gonna do this Drake one and then end the video and we'll pick up with the next one. And I keep saying, like, I know I've done this many times, but the combat in this game is really good. It feels really good. So I don't even
Tifa,
mind
you won't
redoing all
believe
this
this.
stuff.
A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these 2 clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old Telegraph factory over there, but to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
If you're talking
To reach the
like that,
drake, you'll need to get past a locked door in the factory.
they're probably not gonna do
Really
anything
isn't
for
a
you.
good time. What was that? Do your job.
Yes, sir.
I'm on duty. Don't fraternize with civilians.
Yes, sir. You will respect my authority, or else I'll give you what for.
I'm on duty. Don't fraternize with civilians.
Yes, sir. You will respect my authority, or else I'll give you what for.
That's funny.
Pest control is not our responsibility, so stop asking.
What are you guys guarding over here? This is a little barracks, warehouse area? No, this is an old factory over here, but...
If it ain't the merc himself.
yeah. Just me. Need to break down some boxes and look for a key. This is always a pain in the butt.
All out. Nothing to it.
It's like, I don't have time for you guys. I gotta go kill some dragons. A drake. Movable metal. Alright. But no watch key. I think that satisfies is locked. Let's see, it's this one.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Serious.
That's the way to do it.
Am I making these fights a little bit too quick? But I'm not really sure if I have much of an option. I'm trying to find a key now. I don't think I have it yet. Boxes over there. Here. There's the key.
That the key?
Yeah.
There's a little resting bench. Materia. Fire materia. So I keep hearing the audio hitch a little bit, but I think it's because I've had this Elgato forever. And the chat link that I'm using so I can hear it through my headphones. If I move around too much, it tends to fuck up. So I'm doing my best not.
Let's end this quick.
To remember the switch after
Let's go.
I thought I was about to fight the big dragon, but I guess it makes sense because we haven't used the key yet. There it is.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Gonna use.
Stab.
Put pressure on this guy.
Let's go. It's on
Try
you.
not to use
Hang back.
Feel the freak.
Raga stress. So a little bit of. Can't even see it.
Going in.
There we go. Where's that stagger?
Keep it up.
Keep up.
Let's finish.
Introduce stuff.
There. Now's our chance.
Got it.
We're gonna use Infinity Zone. That's fucking cool.
Come on.
Nothing to it.
There we go. Yes. Teleport us.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
So you're not even carrying a weapon, lady. I'm not really sure you can talk. It's like one of the watch guys can
If you happen to spot
say
any
something,
other
but
strange creatures prowling the factory, the watch
yeah, you're just trying to boss everybody around.
Good job ridding us of the planet's
The way Gwen talks.
You're a real
You've got an hour, 4 minutes in this video already. What I'm gonna do is I will just go ahead and finish this last side quest and call it there. Because after that one, we've got a lot more story stuff.
I've been
You still
seeing
looking at that
more
cat
and
lady?
more
Who really
cats
returned
around
the
here
cat?
lately.
Just like
Who's gonna jump on that empty room
That's a cat.
Are you ready for more, son?
Hell yeah, I am, dude.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. We've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinra
have
bug gone
not.
feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Is there anyone? I'm not going anywhere tonight.
Now I know what we say.
So, this one shouldn't be much of a challenge, but I don't want to get too cocky and end up getting fucked. So, we're going to switch back to our ice materia, just in case. I think that's really all we need. I think he's somewhere back here. Way back there. Yeah, I love this game.
Keep it cool. No need to worry.
Take the lead.
Good luck.
I got this. Fuck him up, Tifa.
Too easy.
But you got a limit.
Gotta give it my all.
You got a limit. I'm pretty sure that last one missed. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Damn it.
And the plus side is that's gonna count as another match, another fight. So we're gonna have our limit break back.
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud!
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Let's go fuck him up.
Gotta win at all costs.
I'll end this.
Let's end this.
Let's dance, asshole.
Hopefully we're not gonna miss this time.
That's lots.
Let's do it. And yeah, we can try last one.
Don't overdo it.
I got this. No more games. It's over.
Yeah, no more games.
You're down.
Oh, man.
Watch yourself.
Let's do
I gotta work on my games.
It's over.
See that we could especially since we actually have a tournament.
Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
So it's ready. Nice, I was pretty sure that was gonna.
Got your number. You're up.
My turn. Anytime now.
Nice.
I see you.
Let me do this. Bring it.
Thank you. Wow.
That's long.
It's on you.
Great.
Oh, snap. This guy.
Hard to take pride in that.
Well, I don't know. We pretty much died in the last second. The dogs in these games are pretty quick. They can get a little tough.
Don't get yourself hurt.
Before we talk to him, we're gonna heal real quick. Can we? Was that in here? Or am I thinking of? Yeah, I'm thinking of somewhere else. God damn it. Oh yeah. Trying to We'll do that much, which actually isn't that much. You can have Tifa do a little bit more. It's not like we've been using a lot of material this run anyway.
He's got his uses.
Stay alert now.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
Alright. So, I think we're gonna leave it at that for now. Video's already gone past an hour. We're at 1 hour 12. Really enjoying this run again. It's a lot more relaxed. First time I went through hard, it was... Well, it wasn't really hard because I had still grinded some materia beforehand, but at least I know what to expect now and how it's all gonna work, and got some new stuff. Got the materia for the limit break. But yeah, I really like the combat in this game. It doesn't look like I'm getting a whole lot with it right now because of how quickly a lot of the monsters are dying, but it's bound to get a little bit tougher once we get into more serious enemies. This is still chapter 3, even on a new playthrough, so yeah, with that in mind, can't wait to pick this up again later. Hope everybody's having a good one, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Laters.